All loads and shippers aren't created the same. We're at Nucor in Sedalia. This load is about 24 inches off the trailer. It's only about 4 foot, 5 foot wide. She ain't going nowhere. I can make this all the way to Indiana without even strapping it down. And from the time I weighed in, got around there to door 3, they put this on, man, it couldn't have been 45 minutes. What a great shipper. Man, they're good. And an easy to haul load. Some of these flatbed loads can get pretty sketchy. Sometimes you're wondering if they're gonna stay on the trailer at all. But I could probably make this all the way there without any straps. Pretty good. Now she's got quite a bit of overhang. It's a 60 footer. But hey, we're locked and loaded, ready to roll. Off to Indiana. See y'all later. Truck it out. What's up, my buddy? Hey, say hi. Say hi. Get out of the way. What's up? All right, so we loaded over to Mooresville, Indiana. We got empty this morning, and we're here in Indianapolis at the Flying J. And I practice what I preach. I'm patient. I don't get hasty, and I take my time. I'm in no hurry. I do want to be at home. That's the only, there's no place I'd rather be. But when it's time to make some money, I come out here and I take my time. And that's what I said before. Don't take stuff just because you feel you need to move. So here it is, Thursday, and then the week was kind of slow. I got held up Monday afternoon. I had that last drop was still on the truck, so I had to stay over till Tuesday up in Kansas City. Kansas City, Lenexa. So I had to lay over till Tuesday, get that off Tuesday morning. Then I eased on over to Oak Grove, and I got to camp out at the big Petro over there, and loaded yesterday afternoon in Sedalia. I had a 60-foot load, so it paid a little bit better than average. It was a good load, but it was short miles. So losing those days and running the short miles, I knew I needed to double up. And when I got here, between Indiana and Ohio, traditionally with the flatbed, you do pretty good. And I figured I would run short today for tomorrow, and then that would give me my Friday, and I'd load up something, Ohio. Usually I do good out of Youngstown going long, headed west. A couple weeks ago, I did the same thing, and I loaded in Youngstown, headed out to Denver, and I got better than $6,000 to go on out there. It was a good load. I think I was being patient, and that load popped up at the last minute. I figured that's what I would do today and tomorrow. But nothing happened today. I didn't get my rate, and I wasn't going to move just to move. And I found myself getting farther and farther from reality out here. My rate is it's not happening. And I'm still staying patient, and I'm gonna hold out and wait for the best rate that I can find, or the best value to the best area. But what I found myself doing is what I see a lot of people preaching right now, and you hear it everywhere, whether it's the big Facebook pages and the video guys. Everybody, know your rate, demand your rate, don't haul cheap freight. Well, all I can say is if you're hauling right now, you're probably hauling cheap. These guys, they got these, they'll go on and they comment, and you look, and they got their picture of their big ride for their page, and Oh, they got the big fancy ride and they got all the cool answers for everything. But why would anybody pay them any more than anybody else when they don't have to? The fact is, there's just not a lot of freight. Again, you pull up an area, 125, 150 mile, 200 mile radius, and the number of loads in an area is fallen drastically. And we still have quite a bit of trucks out here. There's a lot of trucks. I got here this morning early to this Flying J here in Indianapolis. Hey, Bubba. What's up, dude? Look out. Look out. And I got here early, and the place was packed. Guys hanging out. Nowhere to go. There's just a lot of dang trucks. So supply and demand dictates the rate. Don't care how cool you are or how cool your truck is. You're not dictating the rate. Yeah, go get your direct freight. Man, I've had direct freight for years. It doesn't mean I make more money off of it. That just means I have a job. And even though shippers get slow, the economy's slow. So what we're dealing with here is this guy. That's my boy. So what we're dealing with here is a major slowdown. So, you know, I can sit here till the end of time and eat up all my savings, burn up hundreds of gallons of diesel just hanging out, demanding my rate, and I'm not getting it. There's times that you're just not gonna get it. So maybe it's your rate. Maybe it's time to make adjustments. You have to adjust to the market. You can't just be, oh yeah, I'm demanding my rate. Okay, or I'm gonna set it home. Then you set it home until you use up all your savings that you made when times were good and you were putting all that money away. I'm not going into my savings. That's savings. That's why it's called savings. I'm saving it. Don't plan on living off of it. So maybe it's time we all look and we adjust. We have to adjust. You know, my wife, she's trying to load a truck today. She's trying to load a reefer truck. And there was a load out of the Atlanta area going out to Boise. Boise's a good spot for a reefer right now. The onions are coming out and the rates got pretty good and their long miles coming all the way back across, but to get out there's a different trick. So there was a load. I said, hey, take a look at this one, give them a call. And the estimated lane was $5,200. And I said, you know, shoot for 55, 56, see what happens. If they'll give you the 52, take it and get the truck out there because there's good rate. The guy came back and said the best he could do was $2,800. And she said he said it with a serious voice. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm glad I'm not pulling my reefer. That's why my reefer sat most of this year. So, you know, I feel for the guys with the reefers and the dry boxes and flatbeds on it's falling down pretty quickly. It was about a month ago I could load out of Birmingham to Live Oak, my hometown. I loaded out of Birmingham with some steel coils. $2,500. It's a day run. I was happy with that. $2,500 for the day. We're good. Right now, you're not going to get $1,200 for that run. So what happened? Somebody's hauling cheap, man. Somebody cut the rates real bad. The brokers just kept offering less and less and less and less until they drove it down. Whatever happened, that rate's half. You want 25, you're gonna have to run from Indiana to Tampa. I'm not doing that. I refuse to do it all day long. So here I sit. Like I said, I'm not in a hurry. I can camp out here tomorrow if it doesn't happen. You know, I've got some. I can deadhead home if I have to. I can get a room and post up in the motel for the weekend and wait till Monday. But things probably aren't going to change. I have to adjust to the market. I'm not saying I'm going to haul cheap freight. I'm going to haul the best I can for what the market's dictating right now. And I'm going to turn and roll my wheels. And I'm not going to sit around and eat up my savings. But what I see is maybe we all need to adjust. We have to go back. Like any business, you have to learn to adjust with the market. And you have to get lean. I'm not lean. I'm spoiled, man. I'm spoiled. I don't know how many people out there are really spoiled as I am, but I don't have a refrigerator. I don't have a microwave. I don't have nothing. I eat in the restaurant every day at night. That's huge. That's a car payment every month. May even be a mortgage. Food's expensive out here. So we're going to adjust that. Maybe we need to start looking at, maybe I need to make the small investment of a refrigerator and a microwave, maybe even a coffee pot. You know, a couple bucks a cup of coffee. That's a big savings. My boy, what up, dude? What up, dude? This guy, I love this dude. What up, dude? Yeah. Say hi. So I'm gonna adjust, and then I'm gonna learn to be leaner. So we'll probably figure out something tomorrow. I don't want to set all weekend, and I don't want to take cheap freight. I don't want to be that guy. But I'm also not going to be that guy that sits around and eats up his savings and gives back everything he made when times were good. That makes no sense at all. Yes. So there's a lot going on out there. A lot of guys saying a lot of things. A lot of times you need to turn off the noise and do what's best for you. Keep your truck paid for. Keep your bills paid. Keep your kids fed. And just work at surviving this. It'll turn around and the market will get better. I've been through it so many times, 27 years. I've seen it a number of times. Survived it, felt the pain. I'm not saying none of it was ever easy. This one won't be easy either. But here we are. We're looking at the weekend, and it didn't work out the way I thought. It doesn't always do that, so we'll get something tomorrow. I'm confident. Like I said before, me and QT always say it. My load's out there. Who knows? At the last minute, a $4 or $5 a mile load going all the way to friggin' North Dakota or Denver might just pop up at the last minute. It really happened a couple weeks ago. It was close to $5 a mile when I got out there, and then I got $4.60 a mile to go even a more dreaded place, to North Dakota. Nobody wanted to go there, so I made really good money going out to Denver when I knew I'd end up deadheading. I didn't. I loaded pipe up to the oil field, and the cool part about that, my boys were up there, so I really got paid really good to go see my kids, and I love that. So at the last minute, something will pop up. I'm not worried about it. But the days of demanding $3 and $4 a mile, you know, it wasn't long ago. We were $10, $12, $14,000 weeks. That ain't happening right now, guys. So, time to adjust, make the adjustments, learn how to be lean, I guess. So, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Me and Dude are gonna go for a walk. Put my bag chair back under the tree over here and just chill, enjoy my time. Hey, part of it, you have to like it. If you don't like it, this will drive you absolutely crazy. I love it. Hey, dude, you ready to go? Hey, you ready to go, dog boy? My little dog boy. Come here, say hi. Say hi. Dude's ready to go. We gotta go walking. You ready to go? All you gotta do is say, let's go, and this guy's ready. See ya.